Hey, how's it going? Now we're just at the stage where we're starting the paneling. And at this place now, I just want to go over with you with the paneling with the circular door. And on the outside, I just want to talk to you about the stages of how we got so far to this point. You want, when you're doing a barrel door, make a template. And in this case, I had the exact door shape size cut out on a piece of plywood. And what I did for my framing was I made my framing 2 inches bigger on both sides and then went straight up. And I didn't take into consideration the curve yet because that was going to fill that in afterwards with cutting the shape of the plywood. So what I did was I did my framing going straight up and then with a header. And then what I did was I screwed the door on the outside and then started with a 1/2 inch space all the way around the door. That's going to allow me to do a liner so that when I put my liner on, I'm able to build it out to the actual door thickness with a space around for the reveal. Now, what you see here was I cut that out with a jigsaw and then I belt sanded it to where I thought it was a real nice shape. Now that I'm at this place, I transferred this shape from the outside of the sheathing to the inside by basically taking pieces of plywood. If you come over here, you can take a look. Actually, OSB. So I took chunks of OSB and I put it in the corner of my framing, and then I scribed a line on the outside of the curve that I had already cut on the outside of the sheathing. And then what that allowed me to do was I was able to use that cutout and move it forward. And then that has this shape. It has the exact shape as outside. And that also gave me a thermal break here in the wall. I was able to fill in between. So now that I'm at this stage, I'm going to be starting the panel. And what I want to use is I have a router here. And then this one here has a wheel bearing on it. So what that allows me to do is, once I have my panel, I'm just going to panel straight through. And then I'm going to drill a hole at the bottom, and I'm going to start following that. So this wheel is going to follow this exact curve all the way around the door. So when I do that, I want to make sure that if there's any glue that's coming out or staples, or if it's not exactly taking the same curve as the outside, I want to just take a look, because as soon as that wheel hits a bump or glue, it will start to take that shape. So I'm just gonna, I notice right here it's coming down a little bit lower than this, so I'm just gonna belt that smooth. So that there is going to be a nice smooth cut for the router bit. All right, over and out. I'm stuck. Help! Help! I'm stuck. Let me out. All right, hey. We are here right at the paneling stage, and in behind me here, behind this wall is a door. And doors in our life represent freedom, and oftentimes when there's a wall or something in front of you, you can't go through. And right now what we're going to do is, in behind me, the door freedom, there's a wall. And this wall is called anger and resentment. And the tools that we're going to use to break through this wall is, we got the tool of love. Ooh, yeah, tool of love. All right, write love on that bad boy. All right, and now it's important to use the right tools in your life, you know? All right, yeah, great. All right, and this one, we're going to call that one forgiveness. Yeah, forgiveness. All right. Okay, so let me take a look here. we're going to use the tool of love. This is my helper, Toby. He's my assistant, and he's going to be cutting this door down. We're going to break through this door together. All right. All right, let's take the tool of love, and let's cut through there. Woo! Yeah! Yeah! All right, next, after we use the tool of love, we're going to use the tool of forgiveness. And let's cut down this wall of anger and resentment. You ready? All right, go! Resentment! Alright, here goes resentment. Yeah! Woo-hoo! Resentment! Alright, let's get rid of that anger. Yeah! Yeah, yeah.